it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Pisces. Now, this will be for the 18th to the 24th of April 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading. It is not going to suit every single person out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid. Energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, Pisces. Oops. Okay, you've got a couple. So, some sort of union, family issue, friendship, something is a gamble that you don't know if you want to take. Do you want to jump in with both feet, or is it worth taking the risk? That's where you're at. Now, I don't feel like there's a lot of balance in the relationship. I also don't feel like it's something that you want to release, and maybe that's because there's some healing to be done. Also, for some of you, you may have kids, so that could be keeping you there as well. But at the moment, you're trying to decide if the gamble is enough for you to stay there. Okay, two more for Pisces. Okay. I don't know if you've ever thought about consulting like some sort of expert, you know, like a psychiatrist, marriage counseling, you know, whatever this is, right? But I feel like maybe that would possibly help, but you probably haven't even tried that. You need to make a decision. I feel like you need to work on manifesting what it is you want. You need to pay attention to signs and synchronicities that the universe is giving you, because that's how they're telling you, they're answering your questions, they're trying to help you. But I also feel like you need to maybe take a rest. You need to maybe take a break to kind of, and like the picture shows this person laying down and having some rest, and I feel like it's you needing to spend some time kind of by yourself so you can kind of evaluate and, you know, think about things. Okay. You've got new lifestyle or home. Have one more card, please. Pisces. Yeah, you're not wanting to have a new beginning. Connect with the moon. I feel like this is more about intuition, I'm hearing in my head. So I don't know whether you need to really sort of pay attention. As I said, maybe synchronicities. You need to pay attention to whatever they're telling you. You don't want to have a new beginning, but, you know, is that a new beginning, new fresh start, or a new beginning with this person? I don't know. But yeah, look, what did I say about the rest? The angels would like you to take some time alone to gain a new perspective of your life. Exactly what I just finished saying. You need to kind of take that time. You may move or relocate or have a new lifestyle. You've got happiness awaits, embrace change, take action now. I mean, all the kind of like things that I've just been saying. Pretty much it shows that you're needing to kind of move on, but you're not really wanting to let it go. But you need to kind of spend some time by yourself to kind of reevaluate. Okay. Pisces. Forgiveness heals and balancing masculine and feminine energies. Forgiveness heals is in reverse. You really haven't wanted to release that repressed anger, repressed feelings. You're not wanting to forgive the person, but also there needs to be balance. That's what I don't feel like there's much balance in this situation. Value your self-worth on the bottom. I'm feeling like somebody's all in and the other person isn't. Protection, and you've got constraint on the bottom. All right, let's have a look. 10. Protection in reverse. It's all about looking after your health and don't add to the burdens others are carrying. Look carefully at the associations you form at this time. If you see fit to become involved with people who are using you, remain conscious of the fact and take responsibility for your own position, then you can only benefit. Regardless of whether your enterprise prospers or suffers, do not be overly concerned. You may not win, but you need not lose either, for you will always learn from what takes place. Temperance and courtesy are the sinews of this rune's protective powers. And you've got constraint. 7 in reverse. You need to do some sort of cleansing. In undertaking it, you will find a will and strength and character. Begin with what is most difficult and proceed to that which is easy. Begin with what is easy, or conversely, begin with what is easy and proceed to what is most difficult. Remember that suffering in its original sense merely meant undergoing. Thus, you are required to undergo the dark side of your passage and bring it into the light, controlling your anger, restraining your impulses, keeping your faith firm. All this is that issue here. Modesty and a good temper are essential at such a challenging time. Pretty much says what that other card said before. They all kind of say the same things. Alright, so you need to have some constraint in this situation. Alright, let's get some tarot, find out what's going on. Okay, I would like 9 cards, please, for Pisces. Okay, 6 more, please. Okay, I need 1 more. You've got a lot of cups, which is probably no surprise, actually, considering it's about a relationship. Okay. On the bottom, the 5 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Swords in reverse. So you're trying to avoid conflict, even though I also feel like you're either resisting an inevitable end or you're recovering from one, but I feel like you're trying to do whatever you can to avoid conflict. You got to be careful though if you repress things, because repress your emotions, feelings, it can cause health issues, like I said before on one of the other cards. It can also, you know, make you blow like a volcano one day when you're over something, you know, little that's got nothing to do with anything, and then all of a sudden you're flying off the handle because you're repressing everything. You can only repress for so long. Okay, so I feel like this whole read is about the 9 of Cups in reverse. Whoops, this card here, sorry. 9 of Cups in reverse. You know, you're not satisfied with where you're at. It's like you hope that your dreams were going to be fulfilled in this situation, but they weren't. I just feel like you're not happy at all. It could be, I don't know whether someone's indulging in something, but you don't really have a joyful time here. All right, tell me more. What is that? Yeah, you're not feeling happy. We've figured that, we've established that. You do have everything inside you to get through this. As much as you feel like you don't, you do. Tell me why. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? So you're not even happy, but you stay there because you're codependent. It's easier to stay in your comfort zone. You can't really see past where you're at the moment either. Okay, let's see what you've got on the table. I really want to start with the King of Cups in reverse. This is about somebody who is emotionally manipulative, they're violent, crafty, moody, any of that. It's you can't trust this person. Yeah, they're not warm, they're not generous, they're not, you know, sounding like somebody that you generally want to be with. You've also got the Page of Wands. I feel like whatever you've been going through, it's part of part of a spiritual lesson. There's something you needed to learn from this particular person, particular situation. I don't feel like this is the first time you've been in this kind of situation, but I feel like it's different, but maybe even progressed, because I don't know if you've learned the lesson yet. But I just feel like you're not going to get whatever you wish for with this situation. As I said, you can't trust them. Yeah, there's just too much conflict. There's confusion. It's like you say something, this person gets angry very quickly. But then you have a fresh start. So what happened there? I feel like Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, like this isn't giving you your happy family life with stability and, you know, all those things. I feel like these cards, I put them there because I wanted to read them there. You've got the Death card and the Four of Swords. Like, you've gone through this situation with this person, but you're like needing to have a break. You're needing to, as I said, have that time by yourself. It's the third time this message has come up for you. Like, you need to have this time by yourself so you can get some sort of insights or like time away from this person might make things a whole heap clearer for you. And I feel like once it does, you're going to release the past. With the Death card, I mean, that's like endings and, you know, severing ties and big changes, you know, realizing it's time to move on. So I feel like that's going to happen so you can have a fresh start. Tell me more about that. Are you kidding me? Why is that here? As I said, I don't know if I said out loud before. I don't feel like this is the first time that you're in this place. I don't know if I said it out loud or I thought it in my head, but I don't feel like this is the first time that you've had this back and forth with this person. You've got the Emperor in reverse, the Devil, and Justice in reverse. Like, and it's funny, you've got the Empress and the Emperor, but both in reverse. So you probably, as I said, you were in each other's lives to teach each other something. The Devil, as I said, the Justice, you know, this person was probably doing something, being dishonest, didn't take accountability for their actions, you know, like, I feel like you don't know the truth yet, but yeah, the devil's involved. I mean, there's some sort of addiction, there's, you know, unhealthy relationship, whatever. I mean, the unfortunate thing is you've got the Five of Swords. Now, even if you break up, you get back together. I feel like you need to learn. But it's like you need to release it so you can have a fresh start. And I feel like eventually it will get to that point, but yeah. So then you have the Ace of Ariel, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, like you're focusing on your employment, you know, you're having a fresh start. You know, maybe each time that you kind of go through this period of break up and get back together, it's like, oh, let's have a fresh start. And then you go back to pretty much the same, which is what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like they come in and, you know, they promise you all these wonderful things, but they end up, you know, you end up hurt again with the Five of Raphael in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, and you end up just moving on. But they give you all this hope. They give you this, yeah, I feel like it's just, they try to give you all these promises because you go back and then, yeah, you end up in the same situation that you're in, but probably just more hurt. Yeah, well, this person's probably selfish, first of all. They don't want, you know, it's like, I don't want, you know, anyone else to have you. But there's the Tower card. So the Tower moments happen because we need to transform to become who we're meant to be. So there'll be some sort of epiphany or something. And funny enough, what do you have next? The Epiphany card, which is the same as the Hermit. You know, you're getting some sort of clarity. You're growing. You're getting some sort of answers. And I feel like that's part of the universe trying to help you there. They're trying to... this person could cause you a financial loss as well, I want to say. Financial loss, it could be a lost opportunity. But yeah, you get these epiphanies. Tell me about this epiphany. Like, I feel like you know this, though. Like, I don't think it's something you don't know. I feel like you've gone around this. It's like they're saying, not my first rodeo. It's like, it's not the first time you've gone through this with this person. But every single time, you feel like you've got lack of direction. So, you know, you're not really going anywhere. You and this person, it's not... Yeah, I feel like there's no real direction for you both. Ten of Swords, like some sort of ending, complete and painful ending, betrayal, hitting rock bottom, you know, all those things. But you need to learn the lesson. Five of Wands, like there's going to be conflict, there's going to be disagreements, there's going to be a whole heap of crap. But at the same time, Eight of Cups, you don't want to walk away. So whether this person is like, I've had enough, or whatever it is, it's like something happens, ends, even though you don't want it to. You don't want to walk away, but there'll be an ending of some kind. Is that because you're codependent? I don't know. But I feel like, you know, it's like time to take action now. You know, every single time you give this situation like this leap of faith, you go in there thinking, we'll see what happens. Maybe they're a changed person. Maybe they're going to promise me, you know, whatever. And, you know, you go in there with this leap of faith, But really, you need to be that. You need to, like, but I feel like more so not with them, but I feel like you need to be a free spirit. You need to just, you know, have a new path. Take a leap of faith with, you know, a different situation. More so than a leap of faith with them, but I feel like it's more with the Fool. You just need to kind of like stop being a fool for a start, and I mean that in the nicest way, but you know, just go and be a free spirit for a while, and maybe do that work on your codependency. Like, now is the time to kind of take action. Look, Fool in reverse, you really don't want to. It's like, I need to have a new start, but I don't really want to. I'll just stay here waiting for them to come back the next time, and you know. Yeah, it's your own insecurities that keep you there, though. Like your own thoughts. You know, this person is not good. There is no plan. They're gossipy, sarcastic, cynical, insulting, rude. Like, they're really not a good communicator at all. And I feel like you're disappointed. I mean, you know, you spent however long with this situation. Of course you're going to be disappointed. But you've got the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. So, like, Four of Wands is all about, you know, leaving the past behind, having a happy home. And the Six is about, you know, having success and victory, making progress. So I feel like, you know, you take this leap of faith. You're like, you know, you take new paths and beginnings. You know, I feel like you go on these new adventures. You never know what's going to happen. But definitely with the Knight of Wands, it's like, enough. Go on an adventure. Go and be a risk taker. You know, it's now time to take some action. It's time to, as I said, you instinctively know this situation. You know what it is you need to do. But it's just doing it. Because you feel like you've planted all these seeds, and you know, you wanted to reap rewards for all that. But it's like, you know, oh, I've spent 5 years with this person. Well, yeah, you have. And it wasn't time wasted, because you still had learned lessons, and you've, you know, possibly got kids out of this situation and whatever else there is. But, you know, you've got to get out of that comfort zone. There's too many obstacles. You're frustrated all the time. Like, it's not making you happy. Manifest what it is you do want. You're exhausted, burnt out, just had enough. Yeah. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.